Hey guys, just spend a few minutes here to explain some of the safety features that we carry, the safety equipment that we carry on these snow bikes while we're riding, doing these extreme sports up in the mountains where all the snow is. There's a lot of dangers that people don't think about, and it's important to be prepared. So I'm by no means expert. Please don't take this as a training or something. It's just a little video to give you a bit of an insight into the types of things you need to think about. There's all kinds of dangers out there. Things like the snow funnels around the trees. It's where there's like a clear area of super soft snow around a tree. And if you fell into it head first, you can't get yourself out. And if your buddies aren't there to dig you out, you're going to suffocate. So it's really important to ride in groups. It's really important to have communication, visibility between all the riders, who is where, communication between the riders, and then equipment to be able to do something about it. So first of all, I'll talk about the knowing where other riders are and how we know where each other's is. Now the first thing is the system that we use on the bikes, which is a trail tech device, and it allows you to see where all your buddies are. So as well as being a navigation device and give you GPS information, cliff edges, contour lines and things like that, it also allows you to see where your buddies are. So if you lose them, you can look down, you can see, they're up to my left, you can stay on your left, and that helps you to keep them all together. Also, if somebody's stationary, you can see they're stationary and you can find them. So every single bike that we ride with in this group has got that, and we can see where everyone else is, and each point has the individual's name on it, so we know who it is, where they are, how to get to them. So that's the important piece that's on the motorcycle. Next thing is communication. So if you saw that they were half a kilometre away for whatever reason, and maybe you're stuck and they're stuck, at least you can communicate with each other. So to do that, we use this Garmin Rhino satellite radio. Every single rider has one of these satellite radios. It's actually plugged in inside the backpack. This is just an example of a backpack that we use. It's plugged in here, and then this is on your back. And you can use this here, so you just press this button, hello, come in buddy, where are you? You know, we've got communication between ourselves and the rest of the team on this just here. Obviously, if you're trying to get a hold of somebody and you can't, there's a good chance that they're stuck, or they're under the snow, or they're under the bike, and you need to get to them as quickly as possible. So that's the radio system that we use. As well as that, there's a big danger, especially riding in all this powder snow, of avalanche. Steep slopes greater than 30 degrees and where you've got lots of powder and snow build-up, it's extremely susceptible to avalanche, and you have to be prepared for that. So there's a number of things to be prepared for an avalanche. So first I'm going to talk about the devices that can help you if you're in that situation where you're in an avalanche. So you're riding on your bike, you get close to an edge, an avalanche takes place, so an avalanche comes, hits you, takes you off your bike, and you're barreling down the hill with the snow. It's going to be extremely difficult to think about doing anything but battle for your life. But on the back of these avalanche backpacks, there's a ripcord. So this big handle here, grab it, pull it. What that does is, inside the bag, there is a canister, an air canister, and if I just open this zip here, you can see this orange part here. That's a giant airbag. So what happens is, basically you're going down, you pull this ripcord, boof, it blows the zip open, a huge balloon comes out, and the idea is that keeps you on top of the snow so you don't get buried underneath the snow. So if everything went great, you'd end up on the top of the snow, avalanche would stop, and you'd be safe. What that won't do is, if you're in an avalanche coming down in a valley and you come down and you're on the top, you stop in the bottom of the valley, and then the snow comes and follows you in, your friends need to be able to find you. And also all kinds of situations can happen on the way down, which results in you getting buried. Now, if you get buried in a avalanche situation, you've got 8 minutes, in any situation really where you're under the snow, you've got 8 minutes for somebody to get you out. That's why you should always ride with other people and be prepared with all this equipment. So how do they find you? Well, every one of us has this piece of equipment. This is an avalanche beacon. What this does, this is in transmit mode all the time. It's attached around your waist, around your neck, you know, it's just attached on your body with you all the time while you're riding, and it's in transmit mode. Everyone's got it in transmit mode turned on before you start riding. Very important. Check your buddies, make sure everyone's got them on. Say for example you're in a group of 5 and 2 of you are buried, yeah? The other 3 that are searching for you would all open theirs, which goes into search mode. So then it's only looking for the other 2 that are in transmit mode, and they're the buried ones. It would basically hold it flat, look around, it will tell you which direction to go in and how far to go. When it beeps solid, you're above that individual, put it down to the surface and it tells you how deep they are. Very important piece of equipment to be able to find people if they're trapped under the snow in an avalanche in your team, or any person for that matter. Now, what do you do when you get there? Well, you find where they are using the beacon, then you get this lance out and you open it up. It's like a huge telescopic lance. It's about 3-4 meters long. It all clips together like so. You just throw it out, and it's got a spike on the end, and it's got lots of markings down it. So what you would do is you would start where you marked the cross where you found that person was with the beacon, and you would go around in a snail fashion, stabbing the snow deep, deep, deep until it stopped. And then you've found the person. You would look at the markings on the side of the device here, and you will see how deep they are. So if there was 2 of you buried and you both found where the individuals were, one was a lot deeper than the other one, you would take the shallowest out first, get them out and get them breathing, and then get the deep one out. So how do you get them out? Well, that's what this is. On the side and integrated into the bag, you've got a shovel, an avalanche shovel. Most people thankfully use them to help dig themselves out of a situation where they got stuck on the snow bike, but it's actually there for avalanche situation. Then you start digging, and you dig and you dig and you dig to get your buddy out from underneath the snow. So as you can see, lots and lots of equipment that you need that, to be honest, I didn't think about until I came snow biking. Thankfully, I've got some experienced friends that I'm with that have given me some basic training and understanding of the types of things that you need when you're out doing these extreme sports in dangerous environments. And you know, it doesn't take much to be prepared. It costs quite a bit of money for all this equipment, but it's definitely something you don't want to cut corners on, especially when you're out in these situations. So I hope that gives you a bit of an insight into the equipment that you need to stay safe, and a bit of knowledge that you need to understand what's required if you were to go and do something like this. I hope you enjoyed it, and looking forward to another day's riding tomorrow. Just making some team poached eggs this morning. We've got the production line going here. The guys just sit over there and hang out like kings. Snowing good today. Another husky ready to go ripping. Let's go snow biking. Oh, for sake. Hey Bones, it's Lyndon here there. Okay, if one of the guys can come back to me, I hit a tree and I need help. So someone's gonna have to come back to me.
We'll come hunt you
down. Tree stump under there.
Yeah.
F***ing straight into that tree.
Oh,
Yeah. So I came in here, there's a f***ing tree stump here. Fired me straight into that tree. Need muscle, guys. Look at the tree.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
That's deep.
Yeah. And it just went straight into that tree.
Can you get the stump?
Yeah. And glanced off the side like that. Into the tree. So I was aiming like here, for here, and it just went bang.
Pull me out, I'm in a big hole.
See?
I'm stuck.
Hey Matt, Mike's stuck.
Oh, your foot's down tree well.
Look at that, that's what I hit.
Holy
Super deep because it's in a tree well.
Nope.
Yeah. Again. Right, run it right. To a tree there. Straight, that's it. Okay, again. I think it's just the guard. I spent the radiator guard back, but did its job.
Oh yeah.
Just a cool. Tree 1, Lyndon 0. Stopped on the trail, making a new route. As you can see, check out the virgin snow. Look at this, it's just amazing. Just loads and loads of snow. What's going on back there, Matt? All good?
Good day today.
Yeah.
Perfect snowbike snow.
Amazing. Whew. A little bit of damage here today. A little bit of maintenance required tonight. Hit a tree, got it on camera, so I'll show you that. Otherwise all good. There's the heated handlebars. Switched on today. Yeehaw! no! Oh my gosh, that is hilarious! I know it! Stole it! Come on, you man! I'm gonna pass out! Well, we got some accident damage today. Uh-oh. That's what happens when you hit a tree. Well, that's a wrap on what is the last day of a snow bike trip. It's been mega, I've learnt so much. Completely new experience riding motorcycles in the powder snow. I mean, I've ridden it on the hard pack on the road before and it's not much fun, but this is something else. And it's given me a lot of ideas now. I want to build my own snow bike and I've got some ideas how to make it a sick project. So let's stay tuned, let's see what we can sort out this year. I'm already dreaming about it, so I'm going to get to work on it. But can't thank these guys enough, all the guys that helped to organise it, building the bike and preparing the bike and everything. It's been absolutely awesome. So yeah, time to wrap up, load the trailer up and hit the road.